welcome back to Damn Studio. I know you may not be able to tell, this is episode 24. Now we've been gone actually, you've been stuck watching reruns for a couple of years, because we decided we wanted to actually work on a film. We decided to just try to make a film. Easy to sound like to start with. I knew it would be challenging, that's why I actually gave us a deadline of the 2 years. There's a 50-50 chance we get it done. We got it done, had to cut a lot of things happened that was not planned. The whole experience was an incredible learning experience because you don't think about all the things that can happen wrong. Such as the people playing characters for my film changed 3 times because they moved. They just happened to move during the time between shoots. And because I cannot pay anyone, I spent $100 of my money from my retirement. That's my monthly check from the government. I put it towards doing this film. $100 a month. That was the budget for the film. So no one got paid. Everything was either I did it for the effects, or we got some neat masks. Later on I'll show you. Or if you go to our YouTube location, you can see how we made Flex-A-Foam masks. The stuff's actually bought from a place here in Washington State. It went pretty good. On our Facebook account, we actually list some of the videos. We also though have our new YouTube account. It's not new, but we've decided to more build on it. Public access is kind of, well, they moved us to 192, 194, so no one's going to accidentally find us. Only people finding us are those looking. So hard to say. We're kind of disappearing. But the new public access, it seems, is YouTube, because on here, and I say here because now my shows, all my old episodes, including some of the old episodes from Seattle, are being put on the web under YouTube at Real Damn Studio. Now, we're going to give you some information on that later on. Please go on there, subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do, especially. If you watch on TV, if you're in the Kennewick, Washington area, and you're into public access, you found us. We also have our email, you can locate us. We've been going through all the work I got from my days in Seattle when I was going to the Art Institute of Seattle. A lot of artists' work. We've shown that, and a lot of just people in the area, this stuff. We're almost done through that whole cycle. I converted tons of VCR tapes to digital. In the process, as I translated them over to digital, I then brought them and put them on this show. We've kind of called this the Damn Studio Reanimated show. As far as that goes, this is episode 24. Episode 30 will probably be our last. Now, we'll still have Damn Studio, but we're going to go more into our film angle. What we wanted to just try to do, just more narrative stuff. But we're still going to do this show, and hopefully we'll be able to get public to, and then some of the films, short films have been filmed in the area. During this, you'll see later on today, one called The Seekers. That's by some of the people at the local film festival, T3. It's on there. We'll look at it. I'm going to try to get hold of them, and we're going to see about trying to show their work. Other film stuff. Kind of a narrative. Maybe we'll go back to the old vault and pull out a cartoon here and there so we can show a little cartoon before we do the film. I feel that's the complete meal. You need a cartoon, and a film, and a film. There you go. Be cool. Maybe we'll be able to go into some interviews with some people. The reason for Damn Studio was so that people could put their art out for everyone to see. This started right prior, around 1999, 98. We were kind of on the air at 97, but we were just starting out, so we weren't even sure what we were doing yet. In a way, we're still there now. But anyone just about nowadays can put their stuff to be seen on YouTube or something. So we need to grow in a new direction. But we still would like to have a one-on-one with the public, some kind of connection, so like we can see what's going on and see what people like doing, and help them maybe find their own footing in this industry. I've been in since 93, but actually when I was on air 90, 95, and then 97. That's two different shows. First one wasn't my show. Now, what I got coming up though today is, let's look at the list here. We're going to give you some, like I said, that YouTube information, which is Real Damn Studio. Chance to see our stuff, our old stuff. What I did God damn it, getting close. Almost 20 years ago, when I first started this, kind of as an experiment, but actually it's where I ended up finding my true footing, what I enjoy doing. We'll be giving you guys that YouTube submission. Please, please do. If you get there, click it. If we get enough input, we might be able to get more and more people drawn in, because they can see more people are watching. It's a direct interpretation. There's no money I can dump into this. More people that see it and like it, and then that seem to like it, more chance others will want their stuff seen there too. That's all there is to it. Then we have what we call Soren's Art Institute of Seattle, or AIS sample. What he did is he went down to the school during their graduation and filmed a bunch of students' stuff right there on their portfolio display. You got a desk, about a 3 by 2 foot piece of real estate, and you could decorate it and show your stuff. Sometimes there was more. If they had more work, they gave more space. And he went and filmed that, because that's stuff that was harder for us to get on tape. So we had to actually go film it and get these people a chance to have their stuff seen. If some of the local schools wanted to do that, like I said, I'm here in Kennewick, Washington, South School, I believe, catch us. Let me know. I'd be willing to set some up. Even just have you guys film it. We could send someone film it, however we want. But this is what he did. He went and filmed people. Their names, I got a nice little list here. Sarah Kennedy, Chad D. Haynack, and Christopher Robinson. It's their work, basically just two-dimensional, like paint, pictures, ink, pen, paper, the old style stuff. Then we're going to give you our email information, and then we'll be back and we'll catch up on what we're doing here. So hope you enjoy. We'll talk to you soon. Okay, TCIF3. Now, I've recently heard, though, because I originally got this stuff a while ago, but those episodes, I actually had 3 episodes of the show I'd already put together crash with a computer I was using at the time. So some of these are like remake episodes, although they never went out, of course. So for you, they're the first time. I remember doing them already. So we'll go on. Oh, these are my fish. Actually, I found Morgan's fish. Alien, and Hildegard. No, I can't remember her name. It was Hitler's girlfriend. Wife, actually, at the end. I'm drawing a blank. Okay. That's alright. They don't need names. They're fishes. You may have saw a little bit earlier some of Guido, our cat, crawling around here. Things are kind of laid back. Like I said, we didn't just. About a few months ago, we got our show done. Our movie. There's the cat. She got to stick her nose into it, be seen. It's like a catwalk, you know, that's why it's called that. Up we got coming is The Seekers. This is a science fiction, independent made film locally. All the information's there. But we're also going to throw in an ad from TCIF3. But if you type that in, you know, in that TCIF3.com, you'll find a website and they'll explain what's going on, including what new film festivals are coming out and what they're doing. Find a chance to allow some of their stuff to be seen through here, on air, as well as through YouTube. But we're growing the YouTube, like I said earlier. We're just starting that out, so I need people's responses, and I need them to go on and hit the submit square so they know that they're paying attention, and then they can know how many people they can reach, and then we can bring you more stuff. It's like a big funnel. You guys get to shape it. Okay. Seekers, science fiction, independent film.
I was wondering...
Hold it! One more wood and it'll be our last. Now I know what you're looking for, and you're not going to find it here. Now move along, or test my aim.
Not so fast.
No, ma'am. If you've got any to trade, I'd be interested.
Been having a rough go of it lately. Haven't found any in days. Better luck next time. Now move along or test my aim.
I'm going. I'm going.
Things won't be so rough for a while.
Okay. Hello. Talked earlier. We're going to have coming up is the YouTube address again. As well as we actually still have a web address. We got some stuff there. I have not been able to even translate all this stuff through actually, and that connects to an older website which has stuff I did in Flash that my new systems can't translate the information. So now I'm going to have to like look at it on the web and then take a picture, and then that way I can keep copies of it. Otherwise I'm about to lose all that stuff too. But go on there and look, and the other's under the old website. There's a website, and then there's an older one which actually goes back, was started right at the end, the last little bit of the old Seattle show, which pieces are going on right now. I think I just threw on number 324 on there. But we got ones going back, and there's 3 varieties on that. We have the regular live shows. Sometimes the studios were being remodeled, so they had to close the show, but we could still put in tapes. So we have the tape shows. We didn't have access to their equipment. Sometimes we had to film with VCR cameras and edit between VCR camera to VCR camera. You know, from left to right, here, back through the camera. We even or through the TV. We sometimes even use the TV for effects. Purely, I'd call them experimental pieces. We have those on there. Then we have this new show we like to call Reanimated, because we're giving all the old art which people had given to me and we'd found. And more importantly, as I've been looking through the old stuff and converting it, every little piece to make sure I didn't miss anything, I'm running into pieces that other people that worked with me while doing that show, as in the Soren art sample you saw earlier, or later on you'll see an Ogre art interview. Ogre was Budman. We actually have a piece online where you can go on there and watch his time at the 2000 Rusticon. He filmed the whole thing from when he went. It's a nice little trip piece. We'll miss him forever. So, but we got coming up is a piece. I told you we did a movie. Well, we cut it. It ended up being about an hour and a half. So we cut it into 3 pieces of half an hour. We're going to show you part 1 right now, so you're going to get a chance to see them. I didn't make them to hide them. I wanted them to be seen. So we're putting them on here. They're already completed and seen on the web. If you wish to go to YouTube and check something evil from someplace scary. Play on the old movie things, Amazon Women from the Moon. Someone evil from someplace scary. It'll be kind of a series we're going to do. These are the first 3. Basically take what would be a movie, cutting it into 3 episodes. But I'm going to film them as individual films, though. We're going to try that from the next 3. Just get a different look at it. And easier to do, possibly. All less effort, maybe, because we had a lot of... I can't do all that much stuff anymore, man. I got to find more people. If you're interested in getting involved, go to our email and let us know. Possibly even click on the YouTube and leave a comment. But we're going to show you that episode now. We did everything in it, even did the mask, you'll see. That's Flexifoam. And we'll show later on sometime, we'll show those closer. You can see what they look like on the inside as well. I had fun. I actually sculpted those right on the mannequin's head. And then when we went ahead and made them, we had to pour them with the Flexifoam, clean it all up, quick trim it, and then go ahead and paint it. So, you can see those later. You can see them in the film, though, coming up. Basically, it's a, detective, pulp fiction, dark noir, B film horror, all mixed into one. That's what was our attempt. So, enjoy the alternate world that is something evil from someplace scary. Part 1 of our own original stuff. Hope you enjoy.
Very Defense Administration. And a masonry contractor in Chicago is hopping mad today because of a tape measure. The tape was supposed to be 25 feet long, but instead it was 26 feet long. He built some buildings that were...
Spent all night following someone who knew someone who knew someone who knew something, then got lost at the bar after a few drinks. Where's that damn secretary? Ooh, that's right, I shut you off last night. Kind of tired of being lectured by my own property about my late night activities.
You Riddle?
No, she lives down the hall. Okay, you caught me. What the hell is it?
This is a friend of yours. I need your help. It's about Denise. Denise Darvell? Private Denise Darvell? Hello?
Are you from Denise's family?
Kind of. Yeah, we served together.
How is Denise?
Dead.
How?
So what did it? They like took her face.
Okay, come in.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was supposed to be your office.
It is. There's my bedroom. This is my break room. Now what the hell do you want?
I don't know. I just got back. Huh? Sir.
Cut the crap. Been out 4 years now. I'm just a citizen. So back to Denise.
Yes, sir. Well, 6 months ago was about the last time I'd seen her. And it didn't exactly go well.
What does the folks at law enforcement say?
Nothing to me. See, they have her in the morgue. Her face is ripped off. They won't let me see her, and she has no family.
I know. They died in the initial invasion. Before they admitted a situation existed. Before they established the draft. And we created a border to try and die at, while containing the zombie hordes.
We don't like to call them zombies, sir.
Ah, good soldier boy. Stick to the story of radioactive crazies. I was there to build the red zone border. Screw the brass.
You don't know what I experienced there.
You know I'm not a detective.
What? But the card says, and I was told.
Common mistake. It's paranormal investigator.
What the hell is that?
Not important. Let's just say that accident that started all this war crap did more than just microwave the door and some hampered employees.
Yeah, I know. Wartime sabotage. They're trying to stop us from finishing the bomb, which we can use to stop the war, if not for what they've done.
That's what they say. But situations like that damages the fourth barrier, lets things through.
Huh?
Not important right now. I have some friends at law enforcement. I will follow on this. Please don't touch that.
Oh, sorry. What is it?
I got a lot of things to do. You need to go. Should have gotten better for it.
Your alcohol content is way beyond safe limits to be surfing the radio web for clues right now. I would be surprised if you could read. Wait. Time lapse detected. Record of reboot from tape drive. Hey.
Quick for a third generation service droid.
You know that repeated rebooting can void my warranty. Besides, the possibility of my interfacing personality becoming erased.
The total destruction of your original body 1 month ago voided your warranty. While limited credit is why you haven't been transferred to the glorified child babysitter droid, which I picked up from second hand at the pawn shop. You have no warranty. Even if you did, I would not be sure what part it relates to.
And once again, I thank you for remaining faithful in your choice to the Series 17 service droid. But must you always repeat the violations you have done upon my body?
Don't say it like that. And I just thought I would see how you like a lecture. I have a case to check on.
I understand.
Download from the office surveillance camera the information of my last visitor. Find what you can on it. I'm heading to Inquisitor Lestrange. Check on some information. Oh, and don't let anyone in but me.
How about your case on the specter of the lady that was seen drinking gasoline? They did pay you in advance.
I know. I spent it last night.
But
It's repeating manifestation, so it'll happen again in a few weeks. That's how most ghosts work. I was off to ask Lestrange myself, or as most called him, the Grand Inquisitor, and his secret police. The final word on security in the Tri-City radiation zone. Zombies and all.
That's the fifth one. Keep it under the low, so, because media use it against us. Typically, we protect them from more than they even want to be bothered with knowing. Yet, one wants a law officer living next door to them.
What do you expect, 13? Minorities in charge. Modified humanity.
Too true, Riddle, too true.
What do you need, Sergeant?
I'm not military.
But we are, sir.
Just get me Lestrange.
Riddle, I was about to send someone to get you. What, did you tie one on last night?
No. Oh, come on. You're not staying at my place.
What's this? Still angry about me out fishing you?
No, just ready. Someone just flipped me off, walked past my security, and has entered my private office. Armed, I might add. How should I respond?
Hold on, let me check. Hello, number 12.
Hello, sir.
So you were expecting me again? Why?
Nah, you know I'm just screwing with you. What do you need, my friend?
Denise Darvell. What happened?
Well, neither of you still serve, so I had no reason to contact you. So who did?
Her ex.
Serious. Interesting. Well, we are still awaiting final confirmation, but it seems pretty sure. She was killed by someone, and they stole her face. Well, most of it. Dominantly the left side. So, you don't work the law angle on things. So why are you hanging with me?
She was part of my team. I'd like to think that those that made it went home and lived happily ever after. Helps me sleep.
But being facially scalped did not kill her. Cuts were clean, so she must have been already dead. But it may have been radiation exposure that killed her.
As a weapon.
Or a person. I'm going to question someone for the input on this very matter. As a favor to you, you can come, but do not talk.
Oh, yeah, sure. All over that, sir.
Hey. Have you ever heard of Unit 731?
No.
Good.
So, are we just saying random crap now?
Are we?
Fine. Do you think the government has Tesla's brain and it lives? Wahaha.
That's not my jurisdiction, so I would not know.
Wait. Are you saying it has a jurisdiction?
If so or not so, it is not here in the Tri-City radiation zone.
You're good at this game.
We'll see once we go talk to Dr. Vladislav.
Inquisitor, I didn't know you were coming by to our little institute.
I'll take care of this.
Okay.
Don't worry, Rosetta. I knew they were coming, but right now they came at a bad time. I have to do a surgery on the person that's either life or death. Hey, what the hell you want?
I may not need to talk to you. I need an expert in radiation.
He's assisting me in this next surgery. These old hands ain't what they used to. So I'll let him know as soon as you're done. You can watch through a one-way mirror.
Dr. Vladimir, the patient is ready.
Thank Nurse Rosetta. Is that the charts and x-ray?
Yes, doctor. Here, patient March, I mean M142.
Meet Dr. Vladimir, an overall expert in all matters medical. His assistant is an expert on the specialization of radiation damage and repair. Worked with the Army. Do you know him? No. So, any signs that point to an escaped infected poaching in this area? No. No necrotic enzyme present. Just the radioactivity in the face missing. You know, I could still forge a couple of tests and get you in with me. It is more steady. No, I served my time. Happy it was a choice not to join.
Should have known he was as good as dead as they rolled him in.
You did everything you could.
Everything that's in the books. Now do I have permission to try things my way?
The operating room is not for your experiments.
Why not? Your patient is dead.
Very well, a corpse is yours. Do what you will.
Open the chest cavity and apply electrical current directly to the heart. Then massage by hand. I'll handle the brain.
By yourself?
By myself. Open the chest cavity and apply electrical current directly to the heart.
You talk as if he's still alive.
He is. I just picked up a faint heartbeat.
Keep massaging the heart.
I am.
Now for a gentle shock. An electrical shock should stimulate the motor area to restart the heart. Then you should not need the external stimuli.
Keep away from the motor area of the brain. You don't want him paralyzed like one of your monkeys.
Would you rather him dead or paralyzed?
Don't try to play God here. Some choices are not yours to make.
When a doctor decides who's to live, who's the mother or the baby, is he playing God then? Who decides who is to live? It's all just a game.
Game? The human body is not some playground for you to play in.
Playing it safe like the other doctors, huh? Should just save my breath. Keep massaging your heart. You've lost your patient, I'm saving mine.
Pulse rate is coming back. Stronger than ever. It's unbelievable.
Nothing's unbelievable if you have the nerve to experiment. I've been working on something like this for weeks.
Is that what you were doing to those labs I rent to you?
I knew it would work if I had the opportunity.
We don't experiment on people. You should be sure of your results.
I am. Now, stop massaging the heart. It should be able to take over for itself.
It's still going strong.
All right, close up the chest. I'm finished with the cerebral area.
How's his pulse?
Strong and steady.
Well, you did perform a miracle. I don't agree with your methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Finish closing for me and run the standard neurotic enzymes. Test to ensure he truly has survived.
And check the motor response to assure he's fine and has no brain damage.
Well, I need to scrub up.
Go ahead, I'll help finish here. I'll meet you at your office afterwards. Oh yeah, almost forgot. You have visitors from law enforcement here.
What? Thanks for warning me. Send them up to my office.
Pieces. Imagine we'd done the whole thing. Now, we are going to show it through the whole thing. And but this is the first one, there'll be the second one, a third one, and then the episode after that, 4 episodes down, we're going to play it after our show. Now, if you're not watching this first time through, it may not match up. But give it a little watch after our show. Look at some of the stuff even before. Get a chance to see what people are doing. I understand the public access thing is kind of seems to be sailing away, which is sad because it's a very important part of society. But at least there's things like YouTube, which is allowed. Now there's many other sites like that. But what they allow a chance, I didn't realize, but they're an international market. They're a chance for everyone to see what's going on. And, well, that would be a nicer market. So let's go for it. Now, that's the end of today's episode. We're going to show you more next week and the week after that of this continuing series, as well as some of the other art I've been discovering at the end pieces of some tapes here and there as I'm finishing off the conversion from the Dam Studio VCR to the Dam Studio Digital. That way they take up less space. I'm throwing away the VCR tapes. They've taken up so much space. I came down to Kennewick. Half my van was filled with VCR tapes of stuff, and I left a lot of stuff behind. I left a comic book collection behind because I had to bring these tapes back. I just want to make sure they have their last chance, and then I'm putting them out there for everyone to see long after, as just through public access, what we did and what we are going to continue doing. We're not going away. I just think the system's kind of pushing us off on the edges, but you know, that could be a movie its own. So, we'll see you next week. Have a nice evening. And keep watching. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe. Thank you.